program. Yes, it's the Nelson Eddy Show with Robert Armbruster, the orchestra and chorus, Frank Graham, that's me, our guest of the week, and starring Nelson Eddy.
Good afternoon, everybody. Joining our company today is that famous virtuoso of the clarinet, the king of swing himself, Mr. Benny Goodman, an artist who is equally at home in Carnegie Hall or in the ballroom of the Waldorf. Mr. Goodman and I have arranged a song for clarinet and voice, which we're certain has never been done before, but all in due time. First, a song by Vincent Heumann to get us off to a flying start.
Flying indeed. On wings of song, we're off into the blue as Nelson Eddy sings Flying Down to Rio.
An old sailor in old times would sing an old song,
rolling down to Rio by the sea.
A young sailor in these times will sing a new song,
flying down to Rio, come with me,
where the lovely Brazilian ladies will catch your eye by the light of a million stars in the evening sky. By Rio, Rio by the sea-o, flying down to Rio where there's rhythm and rhyme. Hey, fella, furl that old propeller, gotta get to Rio and we've got to make time. You'll love it, soaring high above it, looking down on Rio from a heaven of blue. Send a radio to Rio de Janeiro.
With a big hello just so they'll know and stand by there, we'll fly there.
Hey, Rio, everything will be okay. We're singing and winging our way to you.
Flying down to Rio where there's rhythm and rhyme. Hey, fella, furl that old propeller, gotta get to Rio and we've got to make time.
You'll love it, flying high above it, looking down on Rio from a heaven of blue. Send a radio to Rio de Janeiro.
With a big hello just so they'll know and stand by there, we'll fly there.
Hey, Rio, everything will be okay. We're singing our way and winging our way to you.
Music exalts each joy, allays each grief, expels discomfort, softens every pain.
No type of music fits that saying more adequately than the music of the Negroes. They're spiritual, songs of work, of hope and joy. Their music sprang up spontaneously to serve a definite purpose. For in their days of overwhelming strife, there was a desperate need for something to soften pain and to exalt what little joy they had.
Many beautiful songs have come from them. Songs like Swing Low, Sweet Chariot and Go Down, Moses. Perhaps the most beautiful of all, and one which has attained international favor, is Deep River. Nelson Eddy. guest of the day, Benny Goodman.
To Benny Goodman have come more honors than perhaps to any other player of popular music. And the Goodman distinctions are well earned, for he is today one of the very few artists who is as adept in the works of most artists with any popular song. Some years ago, from the patrons of Carnegie Hall, Goodman received what the New York Times called a real Toscanini send-off. And for his musical initiation, he plays a concert arrangement of Vincent Youmans' More Than You Know. Wonderfully played. Very fine, Benny.
Thank you, Nelson. Say, Benny, I understand you and Nelson are both working in Make Mine Music out here at Walt Disney. How's the picture coming along?
Oh, fine, Frank. You know, Nelson plays the part of the whale who wants to sing at the Metropolitan, and he's doing quite a job. You know, he has to sing bass, baritone, tenor, soprano, and be a quartet and ensemble all by himself.
How is it done, Nelson?
Well, that's a trade secret, Frank. Let's just say that those Disney engineers are magicians.
Well, what about Benny, Nelson? What's his chore?
Well, he and his famous quartet do a presentation of After You've Gone, in which their instruments come to life on the screen and go through some amazing antics. Then he does a wonderful jive routine on All the Cats Join In.
From what I've heard, Benny, when all the sequences of Make Mine Music are put together, it would make an interesting combination of cartoon and music. While we're on the subject of making music, what about this surprise you two have?
Well, Frank, it's based on a theme which is familiar to almost everybody.
Robert Armbruster enlarged it and arranged it in the French idiom.
I see.
It's called Le Raccourcissement du Pain. Ready, Mr. Goodman?
I await only the down.
Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six, et sept et huit, neuf et dix, onze, douze, treize, quatorze et puis 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 et 20, 21, 22, et puis 23, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, et puis voici 'Mama's little baby loves shortening, shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. Mama's little baby loves shortening, shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. Mama's little baby loves shortening, shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. Yeah, Mama's little baby loves shortening, shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening. Any similarity between le raccourcissement du pain and shortening bread was premeditated, really was. Thank you, Benny Goodman.
It was a pleasure, Nelson. Touche.
I see your face before me, crowding my every dream. Nelson Eddy sings the ever-popular ballad.
In a world of glitter and glow, in a world of tinsel and show, the unreal from the real thing is hard to know. I discovered somebody who could be truly worthy and true. Yes, I met my ideal thing when I met you. for me. You are my only thing. It doesn't matter where you are. I can see how fair you are. I close my eyes and there you are. I wouldn't share the magic if you could see me too. There would be nothing tragic in all my dreams of you. Would that my love could haunt you so, knowing I want you so. I can't erase your beautiful face before me. Would that my love could haunt you so, knowing I want you so. I can't erase your beautiful face before me.
Robert Armbruster and the orchestra, in festive mood, take a holiday for strings. A bonny lass, a book of verse, and Scotland's Robert Burns. Bobby Burns, Scotland's man of verse and humor, gives an account of how he became a poet that goes something like this.
In my 15th summer, I met a bewitching creature. As we say in Scotland, a bonny, sweet lass. Aye, she sang sweetly. The tones of her voice made my heartstrings thrill. Now, I was not so presumptuous as to imagine I could make verses like printed ones composed by men who had Greek and Latin. But my lass sang a song which was said to be composed by a country laird's small son. I saw no reason why I might not rhyme as well as he, for excepting that he could smear sheep and cast peats, he had no more scholarly craft than myself.
Thus, a bonny lass and a laird's son who could rhyme prompted Robert Burns to write verse. And among others, he gave us such fine poems as O Lang Syne, Flow Gently, Sweet Afton, and My Heart's in the Highlands, which Nelson Eddy sings now.
My heart's in the Highlands, my heart is not here. My heart's in the Highlands, a-chasing the deer, a-chasing the wild deer and following the roe. My heart's in the Highlands, wherever I go.
Farewell to the Highlands, farewell to the North, the birthplace of valor, our country of worth.
Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, the hills of the Highlands forever I love.
Forever I love.
Farewell to the mountains high covered with snow. Farewell to the strath and green valleys below.
Farewell to the forest and wild hanging woods.
Farewell to the torrents and loud pouring floods.
And loud pouring floods.
My heart's in the Highlands, my heart is not here. My heart's in the Highlands, a-chasing the deer.
My heart's in the Highlands, a-chasing the deer.
A-chasing the wild deer and following the roe. My heart's in the Highlands. Wherever I go.
My heart's in the Highlands, my heart's in the Highlands.
My heart's in the Highlands. Wherever I go.
Now I'll step into the role of a Minnesinger, a lyric poet and musician named Wolfram in the opera Tannhäuser, singing the song to the evening star.
Like death's dark shadow, night a gloom extended, a sable wing o'er all the veil she bended. The soul that longs to tread yon path of life, yet dreads to pass the gates of fear and night. I look on thee, O star in heaven the fairest, thy gentle beam through trackless space thou bearest. The hour of darkness is by thee made bright. Thou leadst us upward with pure kindly light. love. Gleam through the twilight when we roam, we ever shining to guide us home. Lead us beyond this veil of sorrow to fields of light that know no morrow. Lead us beyond this veil of sorrow to fields of light that know no morrow.
You've been listening to the Nelson Eddy Show with Robert Armbruster and his orchestra, our guest of the week, and yours truly, Frank Gray. It's the Armed Forces Radio Service.